Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. We've got more news to talk about. Some interesting stories from the last few days. Let's jump right into it. Deadpool 3 has found its writers. This is pretty exciting. The film started some form of production early 2020. Pandemic hit. They shut everything down, but they have found their writers. They have hired two of the former writers of Bob's Burgers, the Molyneux sisters. I am probably saying that wrong, but I'm trying my best. The Molyneux sisters are on board to write Deadpool 3. These two are fully capable. If their work on Bob's Burgers is any indication, they are fully capable of putting together an incredible script for the third Deadpool movie, right in line with the way the character is supposed to come across. Film is still slated to be rated R, which is pretty cool. Disney sounds like they're going to keep their hands off of Deadpool for the most part. I'm excited to see what the Molyneux sisters do with the material. Queen's Gambit has set a record for Netflix. This is pretty big news. It's become the most watched limited series for Netflix ever. According to Netflix, 62 million people have seen the show, or 62 million accounts. Now, not to take anything away from Queen's Gambit. I've only seen one episode, but I thought it was pretty good. But Netflix counts a view as anyone who watches at least 2 minutes of a TV show or movie. They did not specify how many episodes people have seen of the show, so I fit into this, historical ratings event because I only saw one episode. It's interesting. I don't know if Netflix is going to try to do more limited series, but this one did really well. It showed up in the #1 spot in 63 different countries, at least for Netflix. Their top 10 most popular. And it showed up top 10 in over 90. So that's pretty big. Netflix likes to boast. Definitely an accomplishment for the show. Maybe they're off by a few million. Who knows? They pick and choose, but pretty exciting for Queen's Gambit. Okay, not a story I really expected to look into at all, but the singer Shawn Mendes is starting a TV and film production company. Him and his agent are partnering together. The company is going to be called Permanent Content. According to Shawn, they want to create content that motivates and inspires people and gives a voice to young up-and-coming filmmakers who are creating content that's going to inspire change. Pretty cool company logline, I guess. One interesting aspect is that the Shawn Mendes Foundation, the foundation in his name, actually has an award in their name handed out at the Toronto International Film Festival for this exact thing, up-and-coming filmmakers who are inspiring some sort of change. So pretty interesting to see him dip his toe a little bit farther into this industry and, maybe a little bit skeptical, but he's got massive amount of appeal and a lot of success already. And that's without me having listened to any of his stuff. So who knows where this is going to go. It should be interesting to watch. So lastly, a little bit of a bittersweet story, but the Black Panther sequel, Black Panther 2, what it's currently titled under, it's going to start filming again in July 2021. That's what they're currently slated for. It's set for a 6-month shoot in Atlanta. I honestly think this might be subject to change. I know that the film was supposed to start filming in March, and the unfortunate passing of Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, one of the legends, kind of threw all that off, understandably. I can only imagine how difficult it must be for the cast to even contemplate the idea of filming the movie without him. Marvel's come out and said they're not going to do any CGI to put him into the movie. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he won't be in it. If you saw the last Star Wars movie, Carrie Fisher passed away. They had extra footage from previous films, and they put that in the movie. Didn't necessarily work great, but it was a way to keep the character in the film and try to honor the actor who passed when nobody really could have expected it. Be interesting to see what they decide to do with Chadwick. I would be okay if he wasn't in the film, but I think I would also be okay if whatever avenue they decide to go down. I'm glad they're not going to do CGI because that's super weird and he deserves much better than that. This is a bittersweet story. It's so weird to cover. I'm interested to see how Black Panther 2 comes out, and I'm sure a lot of people are as well. It's not going to be the same without Chadwick, but but I know the cast is going to do everything they can to honor him in the best way possible. That's going to be it for today's news episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I will be back with more probably in a few days. Take Thanksgiving off. Everybody out there, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Be back with more videos in a few days. I just said that. Now I'm rambling. All right, I'm out.